Aloha, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Kika Tips. This is called a snap or pop. Get it open and then grab the low E. That's for E9. Use this for funk. But you want a staccato sound like this. You don't want it to ring like that. You want it to pop. Okay, well, today I'd like to share with all of you guys who are working someplace and who are going to be working soon and who want to work. Well, basically, what I have to share with you today is when you're working, like we're working at Nico's, right? Okay, we're playing the song and we see people coming in. Okay, so when we say people coming in, because I have a microphone, I welcome the people to come in, even though we're playing the song. Oh, hi, thanks for coming in. Good to see you guys. You know, I talk to the audience as we're playing. Hey, hello, but you need a microphone for that. And the microphone is for you to sing. For those of you who are not singing, take singing lessons, at least sing. Like when I do our show, I'm singing about only 2 songs, original songs. Sometimes 3 songs, Girl from Ipanema, songs that I know. But singing is important. It breaks the monotony because the Guitar Magic is made up of 3 guitar virtuosos: Nando Swan, Michelangelo Barques, and Mike Barques. So yeah, we do only guitar music, right? Yeah, we do that. So after I sing, we do that. You know, I do my slacky, I do my classical, I do flamenco. Then Angelo does his Hotel California, Hawaii 5-0, Pipeline. We do the surf songs. Then Nando comes in and we do all jazz. It's a time machine with Nando because we go back to the year 1935, 1940, 1950s. And Angelo takes us to 1960s, 69s, 70s, you know, up to the funk area, which is more like the 85, 90s. Well, the reason why I'm telling you this is to be a good MC. Like Angelo and I, we're disc jockeys at KTUH, and this is where we learned this from. To being able to talk to the audience regarding something that's meaningful. So let me give you an example. Okay, I seen as we were playing, I seen this local couple come in. They look like they're Kamaa. In other words, they're local. Okay, I can tell they're Kanaka Maole. Okay, you know, local. So they came, sit down. Okay, we did the song, end the song. Then I spoke in the microphone, and I said, "Aloha, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us. For those of you who just joined us, welcome. For those of you who are leaving, be careful. Have a good time. Okay, we'll be back on the 15th. So come on back. Tell your friends about us." I wanted to share with you, the audience, about the different types of music. When Eddie Suzuki was alive, he's my mentor, he told me to play Hawaiian music. Now, what is Hawaiian music? Hawaiian music is gospel, himeni mele. It's also music of the Polynesia. So what is Polynesia? Polynesia is people from many different islands. Poly means a lot, right? Polynesia. And then we have the Micronesians. What does Micronesian mean? It means small islands. Micro means small. Yeah, there's a lot of islands, but they're smaller. Micronesians. And then there's the Melanesians. The Melanesians is people like from Australia, the dark colored people. You say that they have African blood, you know, like in Africa, Melanesia. And so Nesia, what does Nesia mean? What does Polynesia mean? What does Micronesia mean? What does Melanesia? You see what I'm saying? It's people from that type of origin. So I shared that about the Micronesian, the Polynesian, and Melanesians, and also then we did a song, and then we went back again, and the next thing I did is I talked about this Hawaiian song that I did. It's called I did Slaki, and the song is called Kaulana Napua. Kaulana means famous. The Kanaka Maolis, the Hawaiians, from history. Kaulana Napua talks about Queen Lili Uokalani, as she was sequestered in the Iolani Palace. The Marines were in the Honolulu Harbor, things like that. I tell the audience this intermittently after we do a song, and of course I'm doing it with a Hawaiian song. I'm Awalelo Hawaii, I'm speaking Hawaiian, but Po'emo Lelo, the story has to make sense to it in the song. So we're not doing it with rock, we're doing it with the Hawaiian. Okay, so Polynesia, Micronesia, Melanesia, and then we have the Liliuokalani. And the other one we talked about was the gospel songs, because Angelo's song is Kanaka Vai Vai, we recorded that. We're going to put that in an album, and we'll let you know when that comes out. But I spoke about that, the song Kalana Napua. Yes, a lot of people know this. In fact, everybody knows that song. It's so endearing. Let me walk with you to paradise. It's a Christian song, and it tells about Jesus Christ and walking with Him. The reason why I bring this up is because when the Polynesians came in from wherever they came in from, Samoa, Tahiti, they came here and landed on the big island, Keawe. They became Ali'is, right? So what happened is, I learned this from Mr. Judd, Jerry Judd's relative. Jerry Judd has helped the Ali, King Kamehameha, yeah? His picture is up. Jerry Judd lives in Missionary Road in Nuuanu. I met him, so he took me to his place called Palai over in Hakipu, going towards Kualoa. So anyway, he told me the story. He said that his relative was staying at the Iolani Palace, and he said at the Iolani Palace there was Evie over there. He didn't mention who, but he just told me the story. Somebody's watching that, and yes, they don't know where it is now. So, but I'm not going to elaborate. But the next thing is, he talked about when the Ali'i went into the village. Okay, the Ali'i would come and visit. That people would have to prostrate themselves, put their body down and face the ground and not look. Now, if somebody did offend and didn't follow instructions, they would have to be sacrificed. They'd be sacrificed, and in the museum, there's different ways people were sacrificed. They put their head against a coconut tree, and they would hang them, strangle them. Or some people even jump in the volcano, but I'm not going to elaborate any more than that. There were sacrifices done, human sacrifices. But anyway, this Hawaiian man went to the mainland, Obadiah, and he got in contact with the Christians, and the Christians felt a love for this man. They came on their boats. They came here to the Hawaii, and then they brought Christianity over. Well, thank the good Lord. Luana was telling me the story. The Kahuna Nui, Heva Heva, for Queen Ka'ahumanu. They worked together, and for King David Kalakaua. Well, anyway, Queen Ka'ahumanu got converted to Christianity, a Holistic church. There's a church in the Hawaiian town. There's a lot of churches. I'm from one of those churches. Christianity. So she did away with the sacrifices. Thank God for that. And then they started focusing on the hula, and everything was a joy after that. Having fun, dancing, being happy. So that's the story that I share. And then I do the song Hawaiian Slaki that I learned from Auntie Alice Namakilua. Well, why am I telling you this? I'm telling you this because as a youth, I went and I listened to the Hawaiian musicians, our predecessors. And yes, they knew what they was doing because they had to survive as musicians. They would talk to the audience. They would say, especially the ones in Waikiki, they would cordially talk to the people, welcome them in, say aloha, goodbye. They would acknowledge people with birthdays and anniversaries. So for you to give us a call, I can give you some more insight and some secrets that I use. That's very, very valuable. Okay, to make the experience very special, not only for you but for the audience, because they're there to enjoy it. You want to share the love, the Hawaiian aloha. So if my number is 384-7223. Please feel free to call me, then we can get together and I can share with you some of the secrets that I've learned from these wonderful people, our predecessors from the past, who are very successful doing this kind of music, performing. Okay, well, with that said, aloha nui, ho'oko, holumua, ho'olohi, listen, ho'oko, practice, holumua, succeed.